Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay. Please hold him still for me.
Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just, it's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please, take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless resonators in the Midnight Rangers are
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Settled. Tell truth and facade. Extra supplies.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare? Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Julia. So he never sent a letter? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him. Oh, now I remember. He should be
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that it's a type of old-fashioned explosive that, while tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge. The hand grenade was one of them, with the rapid growth of tacitite weapons. It's a type of old-fashioned... While the hand grenade was one of them.
Master Tianxing.
Yes, Zhuyan is a man full of courage. The journey with you has exposed me to immense countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the... I do share some of Zhuyan's feelings. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the... I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons. The shape changes, but not the forms. The more it moves, the more it yields. Yes, I pretended to lose. But Zhuyan, after our fight, Zhuyan admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limits. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the... It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. Have you thought of something? I think so. Madam Magistrate wants to tip those tacit discords break through our defenses. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron.
General!
Follow the Qinglong.
Fear no more. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back. Settled. Wind Rider. Right the time. Unstoppable. Fear no more. Unstoppable.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. The front lines are not far from here. General Tien must be there, fighting alongside our It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield. Your vision. It might be what was happening. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with tacit discords? Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is... Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you...
Target confirmed. Caution. Sever! Strike! War spares no one. It's time.
extra supplies. For emergencies. Bide the time.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrated feeling. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is the tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Wind Rider.
Conception.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not right. Why would... Brother... Help! It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to... This one probably devoured, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these... I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some conflict, Rover. I think I know. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence, with perhaps that there must be... I'll inform... Sorry. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here... Ritualists said, why are they here? And they seem to belong to a different time. I remember.
I see. Let's...
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war. Look, there are many. Someone was injured. These cards. Ah, I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
confusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence, and above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Frexidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Frexidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted
Conception.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires, and before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, What makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit. Send now, Rover. The story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
I have the key to solving this question.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, in the day they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. But they always draw from real. The same story gets told by many. And whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a ski. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the... What's wrong? Imagine you were... Oh, so you are right. It's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties as each night passed. Rover, do you think someone would... I once believed that too. Thought as long as... But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more. and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under...
I have the key to solving this question.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow his rules. The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility. No one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Their greed and indifference were the cause of it all. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? They must have poured their sins, but that's not much. Here's my final. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting.
Do you really believe a hero would... Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's great pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no, not even close. I was never the shepherd, never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Face and white, out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a score. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces. Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing... Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone... Such a...
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for us. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed, please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on you? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. extra supplies. For emergencies.
Inconclusive results.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. A momentary setback.
Unleash the fans.
Administering first aid.
You're wide open. Yeah! Settled.
Strike! Exterminate.
Believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him. That tree, it's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here? Where did it go? Oh, is that a diary? That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions: hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to... I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together. This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
Rain.
Settled.
Leave it to me.
Target confirmed. hurt to be more prepared. Break! Settled. Wind Rider. Finale. For emergencies. Settled.
Rejuvenating snow. Ha!
Ready for battle. Break.
Administering first aid.
Extra supplies.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway. The quality. Never mind.
Feel my wrath!
What a clever.
As you wish. Finale! Wind Rider! For emergencies. hurt to be more prepared. Victory will be ours. 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 So you have opted for a prudent strategy this time. Next time, maybe we can consider something more unconventional.
Another field trip. I'm ready. Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Dragging me out of my lab for this. You better have a good reason.